G'day everyone, it's Sailor MB here. I've been a long time Warframe player for quite a while, on and off a few years, got about 900 hours in the game, but I've never made a proper video from it. So I thought I would break that trend today by doing something reasonably new in game. It's a few months old now, but it's completely new for me, called the Steel Path, which is basically just the base game's standard progression, except with all these extra enemy modifiers on it, and some extra rewards there, which is also good. And as you can see from this map of Earth, I've done absolutely none so far. So this will be my debut Steel Path performance. I've done plenty of arbitrations, plenty of very long-winded, endless missions, and they do get a bit samey after a while, so this will be good to mix up that end-level content and really see how well my build performs. So, speaking of build, I've got a few new things on here since I started playing again the past few weeks. I've got my first ever kit gun. I never really farmed out the necessary items on Fortuna for that, but I've got that now. I've got my Zor with me that I've had forever. That's the first thing that I farmed out. And I've got a brand new Demios companion here, completely unranked, so we'll see how they go in this first mission, and I might have to swap them out, depending on their performance there. But, yeah, this is a bit exciting. Kicking it off, the first one I've ever done. Let's see how it goes. And it looks like I got matchmaked with people straight away, which was a little unexpected, but that's good, I guess. Yeah, look, with people straight away. Okay, just buffing myself up, getting my shields up, buffing my pet up. Okay, that enemies. Yeah, they still take a few hits to kill. Let's use some of my abilities to soften them up. One of the big reasons I'm doing this is because in one of the new updates they introduced something called the helmet system, where you can sacrifice a Warframe and transfer one of its abilities onto your other Warframe. And coincidentally, there's also a Prime variant of this Warframe I'm using right now, Neza, being released. So this Steel Path is a bit of an experiment to see, do I need more defense or do I need more offense? And that will inform me of what Warframe I want to sacrifice to get the ability out of. It's still early days, and I've only done a bit of research into it, but if I want pure DPS, then I will use Rhino's Roar, and if I want a combination of defense and offense, then I will choose Valkyrie's Warcry, so that gives you faster attack speed, which obviously increases your damage per second, but it also gives you armor for the duration. And that will help, just generally help survivability, but also specifically for Neza, it will increase the size of my shield you can see down there in the bottom right. So that will last longer, less energy consumption. But Neza is basically an infinite energy frame already, really. Okay, this dude's tanky.
You have broken and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Is that the guy I just killed, or is he still gonna spawn on me? I think he's still gonna spawn on me. Here we go. yeah, I'm not raising my pet there because it has a mod on it where it revives itself. It's a little OP. I don't know if they're gonna change that in the future. But that's also informing a lot of my future build decisions. Because it means I'm not gonna need to run the safeguard mod on my Warframe to be able to give it the 90% damage reduction. I can just let it go as it is, no problem. Let's have a chat to this guy.
A valuable lesson.
I wonder how much this is gonna scale up. So I think the base node for this, the guys are level 2, and they were like level 102 that time. So if it's adding just 100 levels to enemies, that's gonna get really, really tough the further around the star chart we get. I wonder if this guy's gonna stay with or not. He's ranking up a new frame as well. Exterminate, another exterminate. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, his first time as well. Let's go. Unfortunately, it's the same mission type twice in a row, but these are the introductory missions, like the first ones people do when they usually start the game. So it's probably just easing them into it there with just some basic hack and slash. We just gotta get through that before the rest of the nodes open up.
Make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Thank you, Tension, with that poetry. Very nice. Yeah, some guys are more tanky than others. Oh, we're getting something special spawn on us. I think. Yeah, I should really at least help them die a little less frequently. I should really put the shield on them. Yeah, I mentioned before Nezza's pretty much an infinite energy character, and it's for a few reasons. So my second ability, Blazing, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it because I know I'll butcher it. It's this flaming ring here that gets shot out. That has a chance to drop a health orb when I kill an enemy that's affected by it. Possibly 100%, I don't know off the top of my head. And then my pet has a mod that means it always picks up health orbs, even if they don't need it. Usually pickups don't work if your health and energy bars are full, but this specific mod gets around that. And then I have 2 mods on my Warframe that also interact with that. So I have Equilibrium, which means every health pickup I get is also an energy pickup, and every energy pickup I get is also a health pickup. So that just gives me a ton of energy from that. And then I also have a mod called Health Conversion, I believe. I'll correct it on the screen if I'm wrong there. And that gives me armor for every health orb I pick up to a maximum of 3. So that helps my tankiness, and it also means I have to use less energy to sustain my shield. Because more energy means bigger shield, so less frequently you have to proc it. But it's mainly the Equilibrium and the mod on the pet that allows me to just keep getting tons and tons of energy. So I can just spam my abilities. See how long this guy wants to go for. Yep, sure, I'll do that. Oh, he left. Oh well. That'll be good. It'll be good to do a solo on See what my DPS levels are like. I'm not much of a farmer, which I know might be weird when I'm playing a game like Warframe, but I really enjoy the combat, so...
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Thank you, Tension, as always, for your commentary. But yeah, I really enjoy the combat, and so farming does not feel like farming to me in this game. And don't get me wrong, I still get sick of it, and when I do I just take a break and go do something else, but on the whole, I just like the visceral 1v100 style combat this game has.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract, being the subject brought back alive.
And the increased resource drops from this steel path
You found
is going to make farming even easier, so I'm happy with that. Especially seeming I hate farming.
excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
The reason you see me using my 2 ability a lot, Flaming Ring, is because it makes the enemies more vulnerable to my attacks, so it's easier to kill them. So it's basically a self-sustaining DPS boost. Yeah, that was fun. I think I'll leave that recording here for now. Just a bit of a Warframe playthrough, trying out this new steel path. I don't know if I'm gonna unlock the whole star chart again, because it is a lot to do again when you're not also following the story and things like that, which, you know, keeps gameplay interesting. But it would be nice to have that option. If I ever do need to farm a particular resource, I have those steel path nodes unlocked, ready for me to go, but we'll see. Anyway, that was good fun. I will catch you guys later.